I want you to imagine just for a moment that you're closer to your next level than you think. You feel something powerful already, right? You've helped countless of people. You've proven that your work changes lives. But even with all of that, something still feels capped. You know there's more valuable, more income, more freedom, more spaciousness. But no matter what you try, you seem to hover around the same level. You might even catch yourself thinking, I should be further along by now. I should be earning more money, right? I should be saving money. I know that thought intimately because I used to think it too. For years, I poured my heart and soul into my sessions. My days were full, my clients adored me, and my work had huge impact on lives. But inside, I was quietly exhausted. I wasn't building freedom, I was maintaining survival at a high level. Then I realized something that changed everything. It wasn't more strategy I needed, it was a new identity because scaling isn't about doing more, it's about becoming more. Your art of success will never outgrow your inner capacity to hold it. So today, we're not talking about tactics or funnels. We're talking about who you need to become to move to multi six figures and beyond without losing the peace, purpose, or freedom that you built your business for. So let's walk through the five mindset shifts that changes everything. Okay. Shift number one, from practitioner to leader. Here's the first truth: you'll never create a six-figure expansion with a practitioner mindset. Practitioners deliver, leaders design. Practitioners ask, what does my client need from me today? Leaders ask, how can I create a system that serves hundreds of clients even when I'm not in the room? When I made that shift myself, everything changed. I stopped seeing myself as the one providing a service and started seeing myself as the architect of transformation. That's what allowed me to step out of endless session cycles into scalability. Leaders aren't better than practitioners, but they think differently, they build differently, they lead differently. When you start to think like a leader, you stop asking permission, right? You stop waiting for validation. You start creating movements instead of maintaining routines. And here's what I want you to hear: you already have everything you need to make that shift. Your experience, your stories, your methods, all of it can become a framework, a body of work that you teach and lead through. The moment you see yourself as leader of transformation, not a provider of sessions, you open the door to freedom. Just ask yourself, if I were a leader of this work, how would I structure it differently? How would I speak about it? How would I show up? That question alone can rewrite your business model. Let's talk about shift two, from time for money to transformation for results. If I could only teach one shift forever, it would be this one. Most therapists and healers spend years equating time with value. If I spend an hour with someone, they get value. If I don't, they don't. That's the trap. People aren't paying for time, they're paying for change. The truth is, clients don't care if it takes 12 weeks or 12 minutes to deliver the transformation. They care that you can deliver it. When you sell time, you cap your potential. When you sell transformation, you open infinite scalability. Is what that looks like in practice. One of my clients, even a therapist, came to me completely burnt out. She was seeing 25 clients who were charging per session, had no energy left for herself. We packaged her process into a 10-week transformational program, a clearly defined journey from anxiety to self-trust. Within 2 months, she had her first 10 high-ticket clients enrolled, and for the first time in years, she was not exhausted. She wasn't working harder, she was finally working smarter. This isn't about greed, it's about honoring your gifts. When you charge for an outcome, you create commitment from yourself and from your clients. They show up more, you show up differently, and everyone transforms faster. Pause and ask yourself, what result do I already deliver consistently, and how could I package that into a single transformational journey for my client? That question is how you begin building your freedom. Let's move on to shift number 3, from self-doubt to self-trust. Every major leap you make requires self-trust, because the truth is you'll never feel ready. You'll always feel uncertain, vulnerable, exposed. But waiting to feel ready is the most expensive delay of your life. At some point, you have to back yourself before the evidence appears. And when I transitioned from one-on-one therapy to mentoring other practitioners, I was terrified. Who was I to teach others? What if people judged me? What if I failed publicly? Those fears never disappear. You just learn how to lead the way. Okay? You lead. Anyway, you just put one foot in front of the other. Self-trust is built through movement, not meditation. Self-trust is built through movement, not meditation. You build it by taking action in the direction of your desire and allowing yourself to be supported while you do it. Because the truth is, doubt will always whisper. But leadership means listening louder to your truth and to your fear. Leadership means listening louder to your truth and to your fear. And that's how self-trust feels. Quiet, grounded, certain, even when everything around you feels uncertain. Deep breath. Ask yourself, what decision have I been avoiding because I've been waiting to feel ready? It's a decision that will change everything. Next shift is shift 4, from chaos to calm. You can't expand in chaos, and you don't have to. Every therapist I know hits a point where they're juggling everything: client sessions, bookings, emails, follow-ups, invoicing. They're drowning in admin and wondering why they can't find space to grow. Here's the truth. Your nervous system can't hold more if your business systems are a mess. Scaling requires calm, structure, no more hustle. Start small. Automate your onboarding process. Set up templates for your emails. Create a digital client hub. These tiny systems are scaffolding for your freedom. When your business runs smoothly in the ground, your energy can focus on creativity, connection, and expansion. This is what one of my clients said to me recently. For the first time, I don't wake up with anxiety about forgetting something. That's what systems do. They protect your peace. Ask yourself, what's the one repetitive task I can systemize this week to buy back my energy? That's your entry point into scalable calm. Shift number 5 is from scarcity into expansion. Let's talk about the deepest one now, expansion. At every level, your brain will tell you that you're at your limit. But if you make more, you lose something else: time, health, balance. That's not reality. That's your nervous system trying to protect you. When you expand, your identity has to stretch to hold more. It's not about working harder. It's about feeling safe with more. You can't expand into freedom while still believing that success costs you peace. One of my clients once said, I'm afraid that if I grow my business, I lose myself. All we discovered was that her growth model was built on someone else's rules. The moment she rebuilt it around alignment and ease, everything changed. Expansion happens when your business starts to feel like you, when you stop chasing and start allowing. Enough deep breath. And ask yourself, what am I afraid I'll lose if I actually get what I say I want? That's the belief to release next. When you embody these shifts, you stop chasing more and start holding better. Your time expands, your results multiply, your peace deepens, and you become the kind of leader who doesn't just grow a business, they grow a legacy. With this level, it's not about what you do anymore. It's about who you are while you do it. Don't need to hustle harder. You need to align deeper. Here's my invitation. If today's conversation has opened something in you, if you're ready to release the patterns that keep you capped and finally lead your business with calm, clarity, and confidence, then I'd love to help you map that out. You can book a free 30-minute roadmap call with me. And during this call, we'll audit your current business model, uncover what's keeping you stuck, and map your next steps towards multi-six figures with more ease and less effort. So no sales pitch, no pressure, just a genuine conversation about what's possible for you. I only open a handful of these calls each month, so I can go deep with every person I speak to. If this feels aligned, click the link below, find a time that suits you, and let's start building your next chapter together. Take a deep breath. Smile. You are closer than you think.